right, fam. So I was actually in the middle of recording when my power went out. And yeah, and I also was in a trade. I don't, let me see. It won't reload the old trades I was in. Let me see. Yeah, no. Anyway, I got in on this continuation candle here. I wrote it up about, I would say, 4 points, and then my power went out. So that means my strategy had not failed, but my power went out, and it was ridiculous. So I had to reboot while I was in a trade. Oh, and honestly, I thank God I did, because I flattened the trade, but thank God I did, because then this happened and my entry was here. So that would have been not a good day. I would have been, but yeah, my entry was at the top of this continuation candle right here, and I'd be in a world of drawdown right now. So the way my analysis was working, and I was actually in the middle of recording a video, and that video didn't save because the power went out. But let me go ahead and just explain my analysis real quick. I'm done with the trade, so there will be no time lapse this time. I'm super sorry, guys. I don't know what they're doing, like a whole bunch of road construction down the street from me, so God knows what those guys did. No beef with construction workers, though. I respect you guys. Anyway, so my analysis was, let me get my cursor out for you guys. This level here, so 5400. Let me go ahead and mark that off so y'all can see it. All right, so 5400, this level right here was the main level I was looking at to get a reversal off of, because it was a pretty low level. As you can tell, it had been 5400 as key level. So I saw it come back up towards 5430. This was the overnight session right here, and it topped out this morning. It topped out at 5460. So I was like, if we get a break towards 5460, that's one confirmation. And then the second confirmation was it closed above the moving average. I'm sorry. And so my thought process was, well, if all these three confluences happen and we get enough volume to the upside, it will see 5490, which is this level right here, where you can see price absolutely cascaded down from. And also what I did incorporate in my analysis as well was this overnight move right here made back over 50% of this move here. But as y'all can see right now live, it is now breaking back down below 5460. I personally believe this is just the pullback it needed, because of course there's going to be sellers here that didn't catch this move, and now price is having to fight. As you can see, this is a big move right here, price. And if you look at price coming back up, look how small these candles are compared to these. They're literally just clawing their way back up, and this is probably the actual move of, because I always believe the market makes the move of the day. So that did remain to be seen. I would have jumped in on this trade but I'm done for the day. That really pissed me off, to be quite honest. But we're good, guys. We didn't make as much as I wanted to on the day, but regardless, a W is a W. So I walked out with like 4 points with 2 contracts. I'm a happy camper as long as this didn't happen to me while my power was out. But yeah, guys, so it just depends on what happens at this 5460 level. I personally think we're gonna head back to the upside. I think we'll see 5490, or at least somewhere in the 5490 to 5460 range. I think that's where the day is going to finish out. Now, if it doesn't have enough power and it stays below here, and we still just have a bunch of bears in the market, and we do have CPI this week as well, We might get back down to 54.30 range right here, but that does remain to be seen, guys. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm just going based off of my analysis. And yeah, luckily I really never get in on continuation candles, but have been noticing a trend with them lately. And I'm also, my strategy is always being tweaked, guys. I'm not a one-trick pony here. That way I can trade different styles during different times in the market cycle. So I'm always constantly trying to continue not only my education, but further enhance my strategy, which I've already done one time over. So if you've been watching from the very beginning when I was taking my combine, I had a strategy that would lock in profits, trailing stop that was pretty aggressive, that would lock in profits as price went down. Then I realized sometimes I would get stopped out before the overall move was finished, the big move. I mean, I was still highly profitable, which is great. That was fine, but I also wanted to revise my strategy so I could catch bigger moves as well. So depending on how I'm feeling on the day, I can switch. I can either, if I'm feeling a little risk off, I'll go ahead and have that trail stop aggressive. If I'm feeling risk on, then I will go ahead and switch to my other strategy. Now, getting in on a continuation candle like this one that I got in on. So what happened was I had set a buy limit at the top of the candle, and the stop loss was at the bottom. So the stop loss was actually below 54.60. So I was really comfortable with that trade. Not only that, but if it was going to reverse, a complete reversal candle, it wouldn't have took me out in a stop loss. So it would have stopped out before my stop loss was ever hit. So I would have still been stopped out in profit, which is fine for me. But yeah, so it looks like we're getting a little bit of a reversal off of 54.60. Now, something I do want to roll out for you guys that are watching or have been watching my YouTube channel, I really appreciate that, but is I do want to eventually start trading live. I just feel like when I have a few more subscribers or something, we'll go ahead and work out something where I can trade live. Unfortunately, right now, guys, I only trade ES. I know a lot of y'all don't trade ES, or y'all trade gold and stuff like that. I really like trading ES. I'm getting very, very adapted to it. Not that there won't always be some surprises, but we'll see, guys. But other than that, I appreciate y'all staying tuned for this episode. I know this is y'all don't get to see the time lapse, which kind of bums me out because I don't like to cut my videos. I want y'all to see how everything plays out in the raw. I don't like to cut my videos, and unfortunately today the power went out and I had no control over that, which really sucks. But W for the day, guys. If y'all gonna stay in these markets, remember, be safe, stay steady, stay sharp, and trade well. We'll see y'all on the next one.